You are watching TheArtsinHeart, your home of authentic conversations.
Welcome to The Perspective. My name is Likuyani Eli. As we know, Friday is how we roll and how we do it. Here we get to discuss everything and anything. This week has been a buzz of activities. I'm told Kenyans are starving, literally a starving nation. And that is what is forming our topic of discussion tonight. And of course, niko na jamaa mwenye anajua kulia sana, na jamaa anajua, okay, sio jamaa, huyu ni dem. Na dem fulani hapa, apparently huwa anamalizana na hasara, anamwambia ajiondoke kwa sababu bei ya chakula na bei ya maisha imekuwa ngumu. Anataka kwenda kutafuta. Sonnie, good evening my darling. How are you tonight?
Hi, I'm good. Umeniita jamaa. Hiyo kitu inaniuma.
Ni hiki kimtu. Hiki kenye umekaa nacho.
Now, you know, I'm the most handsome guy. You can read the comments, you know. I'm the most handsome guy. Wamama wamekubali. You know.
Yani bro, una play mtu yako na mmekaa sako kwa bako. Enyewe wewe hata unafaa kufukuzwa. Ama amekupiga njaa kwa nyumba mpaka umetumia #lower the price of unga.
Lower the prices for food, by the way. Hey, the prices are super crazy.
Sonnie, how have you been starving? How have you been starved rather? Unanyimwa nini na hii serikali?
Nimetoka shopping juzi. Shopping ningefanya ya 4K ininunulie kila kitu, haikutosha mtani.
What?
Haikutosha vitu countable. Hadi nashangaa
kwanza bei ya kitu kama mafuta.
Kwanza mafuta ya kupika.
Mafuta nilikuwa na buy juzi hadi nashindwa kwani ni ya gari. Na ni ya kupika tu. Imagine.
Ya kupika tu 1 liter.
Hey, the prices are crazy, man. Sai lita ya mafuta inaenda ngapi? I don't remember. It's got 260 I guess. 260 for 1 liter. Come on, if I'm not wrong, 260. That's crazy, man.
And hiyo ni mafuta peke yake. Tony Sonnie. Si Tony ni best yangu fulani alikuwa ananiambia usalimie Sonnie umwambie hii bei kiongezeka ya punguze ya TV kwa sababu apparently umepandisha bei ya kila kitu. Sonnie, how has been your experience with the #lower food prices and where are we headed as a nation?
My experience, man, it's bad. It's actually bad. Kuna aka kagas kadogo ka comrades. Okay, nishatoka kwa comrades, but gas ndogo nilikuwa na buy kitambo ilikuwa 900. Sasa ni for
hata ilikuwa 850. Nakumbuka kuna time nilikuwa na buy gas 700, nilikuwa na refill na 7. Ilikuwa 600, ndio? 600 nilikuwa na refill gas na 600. Sasa imagine rise
1600 na hata unapata mitungi zimezeka. Hata hazina jina.
Sasa hivi ndio tunapatanga watu wenye wamebeat, alafu wanatuitisha bei ya ng'ombe wingi.
Hata sai gas yangu imeisha, but I guess nitairefill tu na mdomo. I'll just
blow it in.
Ama nikule story. Hadi kwa hoteli chapati sasa imepanda
15 bob kadogo, acha tu 10 bob.
Yaani sijui kama unajua hizi chapati za unashika hivi, unaishika hivi but you can still see the next person, unaona?
But unajua history unasema ya kuangalia chapo literally translates to the struggles yenye kila Mkenya ako nayo. You know, before tulikuwa tunaangalia at food, especially chapo yenye umesema was a rich man's meal. Squeezy chapati is literally everybody's a normal family's commodity, such that mwenye haezi afford kununua let's say unga ya ugali nini na nini, anapita mama pale, mama wa chapo anamrolia chapo ngapi, chapo zake 2 na 20 bob ameweza kuafford. But now ukipiga hiyo hesabu haiingiani, chapo nasikia imeongezwa ni 20 bob saa hii moja ama ni 25.
Manze naona ni kama itabidi chapo turudi kukula ile time ya Christmas pekee.
Man.
Eh?
Hey.
Sahi ni luxury.
Sahi
But
chapati
if you're
ni
watching this and I want to engage our audience, kindly comment this in the comment section with the hashtag the perspective. Ama lower the food prices kwa sababu we want to know wewe kama Mkenya wa kawaida. How has the food prices and purchasing power affected your well-being?
You are watching at InHeart, your home of authentic conversations.
If you go home, you're not African enough for them, right? So you go there and you talk, you're like, why are you talking like this? Well, I was raised in Europe. Oh, so you're not really African. I am. Okay, you come here, you talk as a European, they'll be like, oh wow, you speak good German. Yeah, I was born and raised here. But still, your German is good, okay? And you're not white enough for them or European enough. They remind you that you're Africa. But you go to Africa, they remind you you're European. So you're just stuck in the middle and ask yourself, so what am I? Who am I? Right? So you just need to find this good balance of yourself, knowing who you are, but still trying to adapt to the system here.
Ninaona kuna comments kadhaa zina come through. Producer, hebu cheza kama wewe. Huyu jamaa amekuja off. Amekuja off badala ya kuja kazini. He's telling me we're having some hitches with the comment section, but keep them coming. We shall be reviewing after this show or during the show as soon as we have that sorted out. So, yes, talking of food prices, can we resolve this online? Kwa sababu everybody is yapping. Oh, bei ya nini imefanyika, nini na nini, waheshimiwa this and this, we want money, we want this. Austin, online agitation.
The online helps to some point, but I feel we need to come to place yenye tunafaa si kusema tu, ni kusema na kutenda. If online does not work, we go out there in the streets and now we ask questions. We ask like, why now? Because
who are we supposed to ask? Sony, who are we supposed to ask? Wacha nikuulize. Najua Sony hapendi story ya politics, lakini Sony, who are we supposed to ask?
Tunafaa tujiulize sisi wenyewe. Tuanze na sisi wenyewe. Because sisi wenyewe ndo tulieka these people who are making everything just go haywire. Like, sisi wenyewe ndo tunafaa tujiulize na tukue keen na tukue very very like ndo next election tuamue.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, when you look at it, it goes all the way to leadership. Na ningependa kuuliza Austin. Austin, you've been at KU, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Nani, sikuzi homa tunafanya hiyo. Ama ulikuwa naomba KU Chinese. So, watu tumika sana during election periods, actually students. So you're fresh from campus, if I'm allowed to say that. And Austin, for that matter, you've been in campus life, nini na nini, umekuja huku nje. You see how things work. Comrades, on the other hand, are supposed to be people you made through school. If not, they have gone through education and they're educated. Why is it that they are the same people when you wanna propel voting for leaders or leadership that does not respond to the needs of the society? In this case, Kenya.
Me as a samani, because comrades, they are influenced by small money. Small money. Like, unafungwa macho na pesa kidogo ndo usione the future. Like, akisha ku-approach, like a politician aku-approach, akupigisha hesabu ndogo, unaona, comrade, unajua venye, kapesa kadogo tu hivi, anachangamka, so anafungwa macho tu hivyo, kidogo, ashasahau hata, haoni future. That's my take.
But I think, actually, I have a different opinion.
Yeah.
For comrades, for people in the university right now, from what conversations nimekuwa na mabeshte, nimekuwa na wasee hapo nje, I guess comrades don't really care about what will happen. cause wako fed up. Wako ile stage ya, man, we don't really care, man. I'm not going to vote because nikisikiza wase wengi, they are saying I'm not going to vote because every time I vote, the same things keep on happening.
Yeah.
If we vote for this leader, he promises canon and nothing. We vote for, oh, sorry for using canon. Kuna wase wanaweza translate vibaya. We vote for the other leader, anatupromise, so atatuwekea maziwa, atatuwekea tiles kwa barabara, but nothing happens. So na feel comrades wamechoka, comrades wana feel tu mwenye ataingia ingie, whoever, life bora tu life move on without the hiccups.
Yeah.
I don't think they really care, but they need to care because that vote counts. I think.
I don't think they know the power of their vote.
Must implement the law to the letter. Without fear, without intimidation, we need men and women of courage. To do that, then you see a very different case.
Because if you're watching, this is The Perspective, hanging out with SONIE GICHERU and you guy, my guy, Austin, MUIGAI. Talking about leaders and the kind of leaders we decide to choose. It was interesting to note that a lot of young people, as much as wanasema wow, ndio wanaamua the future, they are the majority. Actually, very few of them are registered as voters. Austin, uko na kura?
For sure. Niko na kura. Mimi nimevote sahi na vote mara ni ya tatu ama ni ya pili? Ya pili.
Wewe ni mubaba. Okay, ulifanya ile ya unye mara mbili.
Kuna election tulirudia.
Oh, sasa hiyo ndio unatumia kutuambia. Okay, sawa.
Lazima nihesabu. Sasa hesabiwe.
Yeah.
But
so uko na kura. Yeah.
Mimi niko na kura, so niko na.
Kura yako ni siri yako?
You see? Kura sio siri. Ya kura ni, you must have that nini.
But did I vote?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
Did I vote? Because the last elections conversation.
Yes.
Stop laughing.
The youth.
SONIE.
Guys,
SONIE. We will discuss this after this meeting. But for now, guys, continue sending in your comments. And unfortunately, we are not able to go through the same. Just remember, we will be answering and responding to them in the comment section later on, or as soon as we have the technical hitch you're facing resolved. Meanwhile, we want to take a break kwa sababu nataka tuongelee mambo kadha wa kadha. Then when we come back, we will be focusing on issues za kupanga budget. So how are we supposed to budget if kama pesa niyo 150 shillings only? And you guy tells me akona story. Bonge la story.
Yeah.
We'll be back after the break.
You are watching TheArtsinHeart.
So the narrative that we as Africans have to pursue, push, is what I call the affirmative African narrative. What is the affirmative African narrative? Is that you're intrinsically yourself good. You have to carry yourself as an African. You should not second guess yourself to the extent that you begin changing your skin color. You begin changing your hair because you want to look in a different way, because you strongly believe that if you undermine who you are, then you become a better version of who somebody else is.
And welcome back. Of course, this is The Perspective. You're hanging out with myself, Likuyani Eli. Ukitaka sana enda pale on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. TheArtsinHeart Official is our handle. And for those who are joining us for the very, very first time, unajua what to do, hit the subscription button kwa sababu hapa kuko bonge la wasee ambao wako na vitu moto. Austin.
Yeah.
SONIE ameniambia unamwachanga 150 anue sukari na mandazi na kunywe na maisha iendelee. SONIE, 150 inaweza support mtoto? Kwa sababu ulisema no baby, no evidence of excess.
Let me say one thing. 150 can do a lot. Ndio?
Nini hiyo?
Surely, ukipewa 150 budget, okay, give me a budget of how you going to use that 150 because unapata anaweza ikuwa anaitumia in the wrong things.
Okay, umeacha 150 asubuhi, si ndio? Kuna breakfast mkate. Sasa mkate ni how much? 65. 65, si ndio? 60 bob. Alafu kuna maziwa. How much?
Maziwa ni 50.
110, si ndio? Imebaki how much?
40 bob.
Sukari, sukari ishaisha kwa nyumba.
Sukari ni poison. Let's agree on that.
It's sukari a poison. I was about to go to that.
Why?
Why?
Why? For sure.
40 bob unaweza nini nayo basi?
40 bob, surely.
40 bob you can do a lot actually.
What?
Wacha mimi nikusaidia na hii hesabu because nimeona Austin anakataa kuichukua. Unajua shida moja tuko nayo, we are a consumer sort of society and we are constantly consuming. Sisi hatuna shida ya kuconsume. Sasa mtu unanunua mkate. Unajua mkate nusu ilikuwa inakusukuma aje high school. How many pieces would you do it? Quarter. Na kwanza hiyo quarter unasema umenyonga. Okay, si kunyonga unaongelea. Ile unachukua quarter yako ya mkate, unapiga siagi, alafu tena unaichapa half ya hiyo quarter. Inakuwa an 8 by the way. Utakunywa asubuhi nayo chai ama ni uji, alafu pia jioni baada ya kukula githeri yako ama nyinyi mko mnakula nini? Tuko nakula ugali jioni. Na ina depend. Wednesday ilikuwa ugali na kipande ya nyama. Kipande cha nyama Waswahili wananiambia. And then unawekelea juu yako na hot. Tuko naita hot. So nyinyi hapa siku hizi ma baby girls akina SONIE anataka mkate full amalize peke yake. Akimaliza mkate full, surely. Then you are saying 150 itoshi.
But Ellie, let me educate you.
Tell me sir.
Any lady who eats more than 4 slices of bread, first of all, she's handsome. Huyo si mwanamke, huyo ni mwanamume mwenzako. In fact, jichunge, siku moja utanyongwa.
Okay.
One, she's handsome.
Watu wamezoea kunyongwa but ni sawa.
Wewe si kunyongwa. She's your fellow man. SONIE. Unakulanga slice ngapi za mkate?
Ngoja, hiyo mkate haujaniachia pesa ya lunch. Pia nitakula hapo lunch.
Wait, kwani mkate unakula slice ngapi?
Nitakula 4 asubuhi na 4 lunch.
Sema ukweli, hata kama tuko kwa kamera, ataka kidogo unakula slice 4 za
4 wewe.
Anajaribu kuwa modest. SONIE anakaa ndio wale wenye wanagonga mayai. Tuambie tu ukweli, si SONIE yuko anagonga mayai yako.
Mayai kwanza sitaki kukumbuka hiyo story ya mayai. Imagine
mayai ni a good protein ala.
Lakini huwezi kuja kwangu and then kule more than hata 2 eggs.
Sure, especially in these harsh economic conditions where everybody and the nation is starving. So are you starving and what can your 150 Kenyan shillings do for you? Tupigie budget ya haraka sana hapo. Na mwenye atatufurahisha na budget yake, you never know. We might just triple that amount. And if not, make sure we add another 850 on it to make it 1,000 and give it as a giveaway. Kwa sababu SONIE amesema she is in the mood to make you people smile. Let's take a break, and when we come back, we will be addressing more and more issues when we come to the starving nation. We'll be back after the break.
So guys, we are back and tujamaliza this hot discussion. So now we're going to invite somebody who is going to give us an input on our discussion. Yes.
Huyo somebody anaitwa nani SONIE? Kwa sababu pia mimi nilikuwa nimekaa backstage na ngoja ni mimi ama anaitwa Mr. Godwin SEGERO, producer himself. Mambo vipi kaka? Karibu sana to the perspective.
Thanks a lot, Ellie. For the first time, Mwankana TheArtsinHeart, and I'm happy to be part of the conversation because we want to lower food prices. But I'm just wondering, are we lowering them from the right channels, or are we just making noise online?
Uliza kina Soni, hao ndio wanajua hashtag. Mimi sijibungu maswali. When it comes to questions, I don't answer.
Unajua, we must start with something. It's better than keeping quiet. We at least tuki-inject hiyo, tuki-press hiyo button, itasaidia. Kuna msi ata-press mahali pengine, kuna msi ata-take action, you know. Unajua kama mimi mazee, si ati niko na nguvu mob ya kutoka hapo nje, but tukishikana watu 5 wenye tutatoka hapo nje na tuulize, we hii food bana, cause many guys cannot even afford 3 meals a day, man. Not even 3, 2.
But Austin, let me ask you a question. You know, you cannot keep doing the same thing the same way and expect different results, right?
Yeah.
You know, our leaders, they know what we are good at. Wanajua we are keyboard warriors. So if we continue, jana the lower food prices was trending. So we can't kuangalia.
Are you talking about Tuesday? Kwa sababu Tuesday ama Monday? We jana yako ni nini?
I'm talking about.
It's Friday, bro.
It's Friday. No, I'm talking about Monday. You understand?
Okay.
Yeah. So on Monday, lower food prices was trending. But now ukiangalia, now we are back to normal politics. I don't know who is trending.
Kwa razon akakuja akatumalizia story haraka.
Kwa razon aliachana sijui na nani.
Just Jimmy.
So, and these people know the much you can do is trend to push hashtag. But does that solve any issue? You know, so we end up they've already known. Hata sasa itakuja the much wanaweza fanya ni kupiga kelele online, but we are not addressing the issue. So because they're immune to that, they are not moved. But why don't we take a further step to say now we've been pushing hashtags on online. Na haziendi, we are not seeing any change. Why don't we take another step? What's the next move? Let's go to the streets. Because let me tell you one thing we have to understand. These leaders, they rely on us more than we rely on them, because we are the taxpayers. You know, if we make things don't move, their life will also not move. So they'll have to listen to us.
Bro, they will buy most of us with a few 150 bob, and that story will be forgotten like nothing happened. Mtu kama Sony saizi akipewa tu ka Subaru. Okay, Sony si mtu wa Subaru. Akipewa ka duet kake, story imeisha, si ndio Sony?
But now
mimi wakinipea, what can I say, nikipata pale gari yangu safi, you know, wani boostie bank account, I guess. But see fiti. Anyway, my subconscious haitakuwa right, but though that's what most people would do. Hata we Godwin sahi, kuongea ukweli Godwin. Sahi mtu akuja kwambie.
That's the mentality inafanya tuko penye tuko sahi. You know, because we think individually but collectively. You understand? So you think we pretend to be thinking alike, but we are thinking individually. So once your needs are sorted as an individual, you forget about the rest. But what effect does it have? You know, we are talking about the future. Because let's say even if we go to demonstrate, let's say tunasema all businesses zina shut, kesho we are on the streets. There's always that individual mwenye atafanya nini? Atasema now I want to take advantage because watu wengine wamefunga. Mimi nifungue, I get the maximum profit. But what ripple effect does it have on the future? It might not affect you. What will your child say? How are you affecting the future generation? You understand? It's until we eliminate the current mentality, hatuwezi fikiria beyond today.
Yeah.
Unaona? That's when things zitaanza kumove. Ile unasema, I might die today, but I'll be fighting for the right cause. I might, you know, when someone plants a tree, they don't expect to sit in that shade, but it will serve the coming generation. Yeah. It's until we eliminate the mindset here, lazima ni kitu yenye nafanya inifaidi saa hii, that's the only time we'll move. But tukisema mimi niende nimepewa bashangu ya brown, nyisha urenyi, mimi am okay, we'll not move. Tutashinda tukibaki online.
You know, as we say, we can go protest and do all that. And let me just engage Sonie. And guys, you will understand Sonie. She's not a political sort of mindset, but tunamvuta pole pole. And we're not discussing politics. We're discussing politics that are affecting our well-being and our economy. And if it's affecting you, Let us know how bad leadership and poor leadership is affecting your well-being as a Kenyan and as a citizen, and of course as a resident in the country called Kenya, in the comment section. So this is what I will ask then. Godi, you've painted a great picture of what our individual ambitions do to all of us at the end of the day. However, we expect to be having what we call a government and opposition that are working to do checks and balances. Would you say we have an opposition that is structured and addressing those issues? Sonie.
I don't think so.
We are relying on government that is not government to oppose itself.
That's why niko na ile nini.
Ile handshake. Yeah. But Sonie nikuulize. Venye Godwin anasema tutoke twende kwa streets. Wewe unaweza enda kwa streets?
Okay, naweza enda but nitakuwa huko nyuma. Sikuwa kwa front line mimi.
Sonie kwanza na imagine akitokea huko hivyo. Kwanza niko sure maybe tutakuwa tuna walk for 2 kilometers or something tukisema lower food prices. Alafu tear gas pale ikitoka Sonie ameshakimbia home. Godwin hapo tutaka maybe na Godwin hapo na Eli tunapanguza budget sasa hiyo tunapigwa marungu. Because most of these things that are then mademo wenyewe huenda ni mademo wako na
my brother.
Wale nasema that they are handsome. Wale mademo wako handsome. Well, that's not what we've said. We have strong ladies that are very strong and can do that. Don't misquote me, guys. That was on a lighter note. But then that is another aspect to look at it, because we are saying we can go protest on the streets and do all that. But is that where the solution lies? Because at the end of the day, unasemaga youth majority wengi and all that noise. Nimesikia a lot of celebrities are actually joining the bandwagon to go and agitate for the rights of Kenyans. I want us to talk about that when we come back and the role of artists in all this discussion. And of course, Godwin, I hope you can stay longer because I have some more questions coming your way. We'll be back after the break. And yes, we are back. Hiyo ngoma kali sana inaitwa Mahindi by Elani. Si ndivyo? Yes, we are back and you're watching The Perspective. Make sure to follow, subscribe to the channel The Arts in Heart Official on YouTube and on Facebook The Arts in Heart. We are equally on Instagram and on Twitter, as they call it. Vijana wako na role ya kuchange the political well-being ya Kenya and the leadership we have. But at the same time, we are crying about shida ya njaa in our stomachs because Kenyans are unable to afford normal basic needs. We are talking about food, roof. Hata sometimes, akina Austin wanaoshanga jioni alafu wanavaa asubuhi. I'm not going to say what, but you just know what it is. Because it is what it is. Godwin, what role can young people play in determining how we are going to change the geographical pattern of leadership?
Actually, I think I'd say the youth who are the majority currently omekalia their leadership, because from Kitambo we were told you are the leaders of tomorrow. That tomorrow is now. Why am I saying that? If you look at the current political sphere, the youth are the majority, you know. But now what happens, we've lost it because the elite, the older generation, have known how to manipulate us. So they divide and rule, you know. They come and capture a few youth and then asema, we support the youth. But in real sense, these are people who are just proxies for the elite class, you know. And that's why we'll keep on having the same people we've voted in, day day out. But why are they not coming out? Yet we have the numbers more than them. So we
Well,
can't
we
blame.
have the numbers, remember, in terms of population structure. But we don't have the votes because Sonia has not actually registered as a voter. Sijui ni under 18,
Sonia hajachukua
atatuambia.
vote, man.
Mi
Minus,
sikusema kitu.
registration is ongoing, just in case. In
Yeah.
some constituencies. Yes, go ahead, Godwin.
Yeah, so I'm saying, and that's the whole point, because the older generation najua, we are too lazy even to vote, even to register. You understand? So they'll come, they'll make noise, and then at the end of the day, mtu kijana, mbona upigi kura? Sijapewa. So you want someone to pay you to make your future.
Wapewe nini? Unajua pia hii kupewa ni Friday. Hebu
Man, na unajua leo ni Friday.
Leo ni Friday.
Unajua leo ni
Unapewa
Friday,
nini? Soni umepewa? Soni umepewa ama umepeana?
Pewa. Unajua ile ngoma.
Umepeana lakini. Okay, okay, on a serious note though.
That's the whole point. Yeah,
so issue ni wakipewa ndio hivyo.
Yeah, so unajua like someone they're not voting because they didn't get a handout, and then you wonder whose future are you compromising? It's your future, because you're not given 100 bob. It's until we know the power of a vote and what it can do. Trust me, the elite class, the older generation, will come begging for us, but until we realize that, tutazidi tukisema, because you ask yourself, why is it unangeleka docket ya youth and sports, I don't know, gender. The person who is heading that docket ni mzee like in the 90s. Nani docket ya vijana?
There are young people. There are young people out there who have decided they want to change how things are done, and these are brothers who are Austin, ma celebrity kama nyinyi Austin. Tuambieni, why is it all of a sudden there is a very serious mass movement of celebrities into politics?
First of all, I think this is what I think. That the creative industry, the creative people, wanakuanga like a reflection of the society. So they are reflecting on what the society needs. Like for example, kama mimi inaniumanga sana, I want to see change. Yani kuna time hadi nakaanga hivi chini na shindwa, man, in this creative industry nataka kuona things change. I want people to believe in this industry. Si kitu yenye mtoi wako akikuja kukuambia dad, I want to be a comedian, unaanza kumfikiria hivi, unaanza kushindwa, surely man,
between you and comedy, who is the joke?
Anakuambia that's a good one. Unaona?
Yeah.
Akikwambia they want to be a DJ, unaona unamuitia mapasta, mabishop wakuja wamuombe. So na feel ni kitu yenye creatives wamekuwa wakitaka kuona ikichange, and we have realized that we cannot do it from outside. Unaona? We need to do it from the inside the government. And okay, I don't know if it's gonna work, because wengi wamekuwa wakiingia and they dilute with the other people and they get polluted. But I don't know. Let's pray that.
Sonny, are we going to pray and wait?
Actually,
let me just engage Sonny kidogo. Sonny,
Okay,
are we supposed to be praying as Austin is suggesting? Because I know he's a very religious man. Is this what you do? Pray and wait? Ama kunaendaje nyinyi ma celebrity? Mbona mnatufanyia hivi? Why are you moving into politics?
Well, personally naona cause chenye Austin amesema, but plus like most of them already wako na influence. Teka Jalango akona numbers, akona watu wengi wanamfuata, so anaona have a shot at this. So hapo ndo sasa point ya Austin inaingilia. So anaona I have the influence, and now maybe I can now try and come up with a change when I'm inside. That's what
I can
think.
tell. I can thank you so much, Sonny, but I can see God is a bit having a sheepish smile. God, why are you smiling about influence issues?
Good.
Just what Austin said on the prayer bit, I think that atitaji maombi inafaa hiyo parliament, I think penye iko sahi currently where it's located, that place is cursed because what people
You didn't just say that.
no, for real, because Eli, you've been in Kenya, you follow Kenya news, look at what people say watu wenye ingia kwa hiyo parliament, what they promise. Mimi nikienda huko, I'm going to be different. They go there a few months and watu wanakaa totally, so there's a cult there, kitu yenye ukifika huko I think in a change, you can't reason, you can't think on your own. We've seen people wenye wanasema I'm going to fight for your rights while inside. Akifika huko sasa wanaanza kufight us from the inside.
And allow me, guys, okay, lady and gentlemen, that to say this, there's only one individual I can point a finger at. You can hate him, you can love him, but this is one public figure that I believe has been consistent in his message. Boniface Mwangi. Do we need Boniface Mwangi moments in Kenya? And enough of them.
We are not, we need more, man. Hadi nasikia vibaya mpaka wa leo that people did not vote for Boni, because actually I really believed in him, because na feel ni mse akona nini yetu in heart, agenda zetu in heart, not only as a creative but as a Kenyan. Na feel akona yo, he wants to see a better country, and I've been following up on him on Instagram, on every other post.
Kuna mali alifika alikata story akasema yeye story ya Kenya lina mkono.
Tell thought that you're willing to die for this country. I'm looking at it, this country is too selfish to die for it. As in, people are very self-centered. It's all about them. So why should I die? Why shouldn't I just be a father to my kids?
My honest opinion is, I think we all need Boniface Mwangi's energy, but I'm still skeptical if he can still hold the same if he's elected. And
why would you be skeptical? Because the cast house?
Yeah, no, let me tell you, we are not here to mention it, but I'll point out, and all of us know GICHERU. You understand? We all know how vocal he was when he was outside. But now, is it still the same person venye kwa parliament? And then I told you that house is a cursed place. We need to change it, because usually, like Boniface Mwangi anaweza kuwa ni msako kwa intentions for, but atafika huko ndani, you don't know what might happen. So if we can have such energy, and kila mtu now anafeel like on energy, we really don't have to go to parliament for us to change things. We can make those people do what we want.
If I ask, because these guys, when they are selling to us their manifesto, they look very sober, they look intelligent, they seem to have the energy to to express our agendas in that house, but what really happens hawa say wakiingia huko ndani ndio useme hiyo place iko cast. I'm trying to think like
it's the same way wewe tangu upatane na Sony hatukupati hata simu hatukupigi hatukupati.
Austin, let me tell you one thing, let me tell you who a politician is. A politician is someone who knows your problem and they come to remind you what your problem is, telling you they're going to solve it. Unaelewa? Sasa ni mtu politician anajua whatever, sasa anajua bei ya mafuta iko juu. Wewe mwenyewe unajua. So atakuja kukumbusha bei ya mafuta iko juu, nipatie chance nende ni reduce. Akifika huko, yeye anaenda kuangalia venye atapata mortgage na loan ya gari. Wewe hiyo inakusaidia wewe.
So unataka kusema
they just take advantage of our problems.
It can be political affiliated. They reduce
because the timing. We've been here tangu 2017. Bei ya mafuta imekuwa kipanda, but why now ndio all of a sudden kila mtu wanna move in solidarity like low food prices. You might find there's someone behind this. Unajua, so mtu anatafuta agenda ya kuja kuambia if you give me this opportunity, it's a strategy. Mtu anajua because this is what is now trending. Kila mtu ataanza kuongelea wewe nipatie, I'll change the economy. no, some of them.
So they
if
want to
not
play
all of
the
them,
hero.
yeah, if not all of them wamekuwa in that position, why were they not doing so? Mbona tuwapatie another chance ya kuja kuchange what they would have changed wakiwa huko ndani? What different are they going to do?
Well, more questions than answers, ladies and gentlemen. I can see Austin. Austin, you want something to add on it? Go ahead.
Well, sijui, I don't know what really happens, because mi nikiangalia wase tunavotianga man, kwanza kuna msee nakumbuka huko home hadi alilia machozi kwa rally.
Mtu wa machozi tunajua tu ni mmoja. Tunajua tu mtu mmoja ndio wa machozi. Kwani uko na twin brother? Do you have a twin brother?
Mi niliangalia hivi hadi nikaona anatoka hapo ajua ameanza kufanya kazi. Man, the guy alienda huko, he started even I used to listen to the is the parliament proceedings. Naona tu ako huko amenyamaza, saa zingine analala, ana compromise even on intelligence, vitu zenye alikuwa anasema even
Did he just say compromising on intelligence? Austin uko na ubaya.
Austin.
No, to be honest, for sure. Anakamsi hajawahi ona gate ya university, hajaona hata mlango ya daro, to be honest. Yani,
so actually what you're trying to say, Gori, before you come in, is once we vote these so-called leaders into office, or they rig themselves into office, allow me to use that, they lose their sense of thinking. They equally lose their academic credentials. Na wanakuwa tu watu bloody fucking.
But huwezi sema hapo ku lose academic nini, because we are not even sure. We are not if they actually,
because if you can decide a river has to be moved from a place because it's creating
kizungu. And then kitu nataka ujue, we have never seen pictures of these people graduating. Hakuna evidence, unaona?
Bro, usiitishe Photoshop utaletewa. Hii ni Kenya. Hii ni Kenya. Don't dare them because they will do it.
But hawezi kuwa walisoma peke yao. They must have classmates. Unaona? Kuna msee anaweza
online.
Kuna nyali simu akaenda akasoma na akarudi.
Kama aliwalisomea YouTube.
Anyway, bottom line is we have a serious issue as a country and we need leadership that can actually deal with our issues. And if you are there as a Kenyan and you are fed up with this kind of, life that we are living as a country, it is your responsibility to make the right choice. And you make the choice to vote in or not vote in the leaders you want by abstaining from voting. So practice and exercise your civic duty and responsibility come the 9th of August 2022. For now, let us remind them, tunataka mahindi. We are back. Sonnie, ulikuwa unasema nini kabla break iishe?
Maybe I'm just here with one message to us as youths. Personally, okay, hata sijachukua vote, I'll take that initiative. Then kuregister, acha kufanyia hivyo. Yes.
Ama usimpe nani? Usimpe fair. Where's your day scholar? When border? Okay, sorry, boss. Go ahead, Sonnie. Sonnie, yes, you'll take the initiative.
Yes.
Proceed.
Yeah. And then I'll urge everyone else, mwenye ako hapo nje, the youth, just the ball is in our court. Like, let's realize the power of the votes that we have. Tusikuwe tu yoloing kila saa. Sisi ndio tutakuja kusafa afterwards. Tutachua country inakaa venye inakaa. So we have to take the ball and do something about it. Yes.
Don't just take the ball, catch the ball too. Godwin.
My urge to the youth is we have the power. we are the bosses. Sindi nafaa tujami. This is our moment. There is no other moment if not now. So let's take the initiative. Acha tusitumie ka weapons kuleta vurugu and all that. Let's remain sober. Let's think straight. Let's think about our future, because future yenye tulikuwa tunaambiwa, I don't know, you're the leader of tomorrow. This is the time. Let's make the difference that we want to see. Ndio hivyo. Na tupige kura.
Awesome. That's deep. Let's make the difference that we want to see, and let's be that difference. Austin, na tafadhali usilie. Okay, unaweza lia.
Mimi bebe kitu naweza sema ni I want to see a change in my country. I don't know how I'll do it. I know many youths may lose trust in the process. Na najua nikiongea hivi kuna watu washaanza kusema Austin amelipwa na government akuja to convince to vote. I've not been paid by anyone. I'm just urging
this
guys.
message is proudly sponsored by TheArtsinHeart.
Yeah, please guys, I'm not don't get me wrong, don't confuse it with my surname MUIGAI waseme sikia hadi jina yake ya mwisho. No. Austin MUIGAI. I want to see a change in my country. I want to see things happening. Like nakumbuka in 1990s, countries used to come to Kenya to benchmark. Yani hizo countries right now mahali wako. I believe hata Singapore washai kuja ku benchmark. Na sasa nikiangalia kwa list ya the richest countries in the world, Singapore iko I guess top 3 ama ni top 5. A country that came to benchmark in Kenya. Man, it's crazy. We see ndio tunafaa kuwa iko second, ndio? Number 2 I guess, ama number 1. Man, we need to see that change, and that change haiwezi happen hivyo tu. We need to do something. The youth, tuchukue hizo kura, tuende to vote, and please let us not compromise on our intelligence. Let us not compromise on ati mtu amekuja amekupatia hiyo, so you want now to vote for, ati mtu atakupea do ati sasa unataka utamvotia. Cause listen to their manifestos, look at them, research even on their background, see if they are capable. Don't just vote for people, especially people who have just come to your area. They don't know the problems you are facing. They don't know what you're going through. They don't know your struggles. Mazani kianza kuongea sana nitalia. Nakuanga passionate about. But anyway, guys,
tafadhali mbembeleza silie.
Guys, for real, on a serious note.
That's
On a
awesome
serious
for
note,
you. You guy. Yeah. So
on a serious note, we need to see that change, yeah.
Awesome. We really need to see that change. And I know we are out there, and some of us have more questions than answers. And sometimes we are seated here trying just to figure out and reason together, because we want to have authentic conversations. And that's why as TheArtsinHeart, we are on a roadmap this year to address leadership, integrity, responsibility, not forgetting peace, love, and cohesion. So we will be bringing you programs that coexist with all these aspects to make sure that we engage, educate, inform, and entertain you while at it. In the meantime, share this with every single person that you know. Share this information with them, share this cast with them, and let them know that we are here not just to have a laugh, but actually to have a change of mindset. Until next week, where we come back with much more. And Austin tells me ameniundia kasho kanguvu sana, where we'll be having a threesome awesome on the show about leadership issues. So don't miss out, because this is going to be streaming live on location. Austin.
Yeah.
Tumemaliza show. Sasa siwaambie watu kwaheri.
You know, guys, it's a Friday evening. You know, wherever you're watching me from, don't drink and drive. You can drink and walk. You can drink and take a cab. You can, don't drink and drive. Remember, kumbuka hiyo kitu nimekuambia ya change. Mazee, kumbuka this conversation usiache iende tu hivyo. Anyway, so ni unaweza waambia bye. It's your guy Muigai, you know Austin Muigai.
But they can drink and drive someone crazy. Imagine.
For sure.
Awesome. Hey, Godi.
Yeah.
Ambia watu kwa area watoto hao wawili wameanza mambo yao hapa kwa on screen.
Why they can drink and drive each other crazy. Wengine wetu tumesema tunaweza legalize and fly.
See you when you see us. This is The Perspective. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night.
Daima mimi Mkenya, mwananchi mzalendo.